What do you do when all hope is lost or seem lost? What do you do when you come to a place of, I don't know what else to do? What do you do when you come to a place where you can't trust nobody? What do you do when you get to a place where you can't talk to nobody? What do you do when you can do nothing out of your own strength and power? What will you do when nothing seems to just work out for you? What do you do when you lose your job, when you are losing your mind, when friends are turning things against you? What do you do in a place like this? Somebody say, I must do the will of God. Say, I must do the will of God. Sometimes in life we get to a place where we're stuck. Sometimes in life we come to a place of no turnaround. Sometimes in life our lives are challenged by things. Our lives are challenged by issues. Our lives are challenged by our financial dilemmas. Our lives are challenged by friends, co-workers. Our lives are challenged by some of our leaders. Sometimes we come to a place of fix. We are in a fix and don't know whether to turn back or to keep moving or to just stand there. Sometimes we come to a place where we are just confused about who we really are. What do you do when you get to a place where you don't know what else to do? I don't know if anybody has been in a place where you just don't know what else to do. You wake up in the middle of the night, you cry. You wake up in the middle of the night, you can't sleep. You try everything, it's not just giving you peace of mind. Your heart is depressed and wrestle. What do you do when you are so sick and dying? What do you do when you have no more money in the bank account? What do you do when you are in a place that you look at yourself that you're supposed to have been married by now, but you're not? What do you do when you're supposed to have your babies? Even when you're married, nothing seems to be working. What do you do when you are losing jobs, moving from one place to the other? You feel stuck. What do you do? So many people try to look for answers in so many different ways, trying to pull away from being stuck. So many people try to find solution and they become addicted to things, and it gives them just a temporary gratification. So many tried to become addicted to all kind of things. People become addicted to food. Some become addicted to pornography. Some become addicted to drugs and whatever it is. But that's not the real you. It's because something is stuck somewhere. Something is fighting the real you. Something is trying to hide your identification. Something is trying to cover who you are because you're feeling stuck, and trying to give you a little taste and trying to give you a little feeling of who you are. But that's not who you are. What do you do when all hope is gone? This morning I didn't come to excite anybody, but I've come to give you hope. And I've come to tell you that you are a somebody even when all hope is gone. That you have a purpose even when there seems to be no more purpose. I've come to talk to somebody here that there is a way where there seems to be no way. That a way maker is still a way maker. The one that feeds the 5,000 is yet and ready to feed you. The one that took care of the 5,000 people with just the fish and loaves of bread will still take care of you. What do you do when you come to a place of, I have nothing else to do? I'm just going to read a story in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 1. Let's start from verse 8. There was a certain woman by the name of Hannah. Hannah was a precious woman of God. Got stuck for not being able to have her own. She got to a place that so many of us have gotten to. It may not be the same situation with you, being stuck in a place where you don't know where to turn, where to go, what else to do. Hannah was the final woman, the woman that was in that stage of mind. And I've come to realize in life that most of the time when you find your place in the place where you get stuck, you get mocked. Can I say that one more time? When you always find your place in a place where you get stuck, it's easy for you to get mocked. People begin to talk down on you. People begin to avoid you. People begin to say little things about you because you are stuck. That was the place where Hannah was. And Hannah was stuck and didn't know what else to do. She looked at herself and said to herself that I've always prayed, I've always trusted God, I've always trusted friends and families, but Lord, I'm stuck in this place. I don't know what else to do. I've done everything I could. I don't have nothing to show for it. I've prayed, I praised, I fasted, Lord, but I'm stuck in this place. And when she turned around, Penina was mocking at her and looking at her and saying, look at you now. You were the first, but now you ain't got nothing to show off for. Have you come to a place where people look at you and say, can you show me something that you got? Have you been in a place as a child of God where people say, hey, let me see that God that is in you? Have you been in a place where you look around, you are a prayer warrior, but things are just not working out in your favor and people are mocking you? Have you been in that place where you are doing ministry like I'm doing and people getting challenged over me and saying, let me see how you are going to finish the fight, let me see how you are going to do it? I don't know who I'm talking to, but I've come to liberate one or two people here. If you feel stuck, you are in the right place. If you feel like giving up, you are in the right place. If you feel like this is over, you are in the right place. Somebody say, I got hope on the inside.